These 6 truly terror-striking crocodile encounters will leave you flabbergasted for many days to come. Number 6. During a unique episode of the show, River Monsters, roles got switched up when the wildlife sneaked up on the humans instead of the other way around. While fishing for the monster fish they came for, Jeremy ventures through the dark, murky waters, unaware of the truly terrifying surprise lurking ahead. As they quickly realize they are not alone,
we are definitely not alone.
And continue venturing further through the murky river, a crocodile sneaks up on them out of nowhere and menacingly stares Jeremy in the eyes.
This caiman keeps swimming up and down right in front of where I'm trying to fish. One thing I don't want to happen is for it to get tangled in the line.
A few moments later, the crocodile gets a bit too close for comfort, forcing Jeremy's hand. He hits and scares off the hungry predator with his paddle.
It's getting uncomfortably close and it's actually pointing in my direction.
The hungry crocodile refuses to let them leave peacefully, but fortunately for Jeremy and his team, they were able to paddle away in one piece after such a bone-chilling encounter. Number 5. The next video kicks off with a man recording a young boy fishing in Florida during what they believed would be another ordinary day. The youngster can clearly be seen fighting to reel in his catch to the land, but regardless, even a small fish can put up a serious battle for such a young child.
It's alright, buddy. Keep going. You got it. You got it.
After battling for quite some time, he eventually fights until he's able to bring his catch near him. However, just as he was about to retrieve his catch, someone else snatches it.
Oh my God.
Fortunately, it's a crocodile that snatches the fish instead of going after the small child, leaving nobody hurt. Number 4. The next clip starts off intensely with a man being chased by a huge, aggressive alligator after unintentionally getting a little too close to the watering hole. The man scrambles away, trying his utmost best not to turn his back towards the huge predator. As it stares into the man's eyes, piercing into his soul, he continues recording the alligator. Just as it retreats back into the water, he unfortunately follows it too quickly, and then this happens. Not learning from his prior encounter, the man continues recording the predator, even though it might be best to seek refuge elsewhere. The clip ends abruptly with the man and the predator facing off with one another, and what takes place next remains a mystery. Number 3. While featuring in the show, Running Wild with Bear Grylls, Joseph Gordon-Levitt experiences a once-in-a-lifetime encounter with an enormous crocodile at an inopportune time. The video begins with Joseph and Bear Grylls traversing through hot African canyons, exploring the rough landscape to the best of their abilities.
What you got to remember is that we're out in the middle of Africa, and you've got to always be on the ball. Can you smell that?
Yeah, I thought it was the dung in my backpack.
As they proceed down a steep ledge, they encounter a pungent scent of a decaying buffalo corpse near a stagnant, murky body of water. However, what emerges from the water is beyond terrifying.
Maybe I'm seeing things. Whoa. It's a decent-sized croc as well.
They decide to try taking the buffalo from the crocodile, with hopes of using it for dinner. Bear Grylls attempts the impossible, stealing the buffalo corpse, while Joseph takes on the crocodile.
If the croc comes, push him away with that fork. He's also seeing his meal go away, so he's not going to be that happy. Oh my God, look.
Fortunately, Joseph manages to keep the crocodile under control with a stick, allowing Bear Grylls to salvage what they can from the bison's head. Number 2. During a boating adventure on Billabong, 2 explorers encountered an enormous crocodile that left them worried about their safety. This heart-pounding video begins by showing the men driving along near the huge crocodile as they continue to record it while it lays near its babies, evidently trying to protect them.
Holy smokes, can you imagine if that thing jumped on the front of your boat? You would.
As the men continue to make more commotion and get too close for the crocodile's comfort, the predator notices them from the corner of its eyes.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the swift movement of the enormous crocodile scares the men like never before, and they thought it was best to speed away from the scene before their boating trip turns into a gruesome sight. Number 1. At the beginning of the video, a man is shown standing dangerously close to a giant crocodile, apparently planning to capture it. Soon after, the man decides to toss a towel over its head and gradually advances on top of the animal to pin it down. Getting on top and behind the enormous predator, the man proceeds to place his hands on the creature's neck, which leads to the most bone-chilling events. Unfortunately, the video comes to an end, and it's uncertain whether the man ended up being okay or not. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming videos. If you're brave enough, check out these other videos. See you there.